the day. From Ford Field in Detroit, this is Madden Football on EA Sports.
Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Ford Field. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Just take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. This one complete to Devin Funchess.
Rodgers pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Now there's a target that just about any quarterback would like to throw to. Devin Funchess, one of the big body receivers in the league who can go up and get it. Former Carolina Panther, played 1 game with the Indianapolis Colts in 2019 before breaking his collarbone. Excellent hands, monster target, kind of forgiving target for a quarterback. The Packers really need him to develop and give them another option on the perimeter.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there, getting him the first.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him. Otherwise, he won't be around to finish this one.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. He's going to go deep for fun. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. It's a big play that time for the Packers. And even 40 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The big nose tackle, Danny Shelton, there to swallow him up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
He'll buy some time right. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. CD, that call, it took some guts. It's not like they were at the 1-yard line. They had some distance to go.
They certainly did, and, you know, a lot of people might say that's fly by the seat of your pants type of coaching. but it's also sending a message out there. We're going to be unpredictable. You can't prepare for anything with us. You never know which way we're going to go. We zig, you zag.
And now some serious opening drive momentum.
Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this one is incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and
out of the gun. Stafford escaping the pressure right. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
complete. Sets up 4th down.
So on 4th down, the Lions turn it over to Matt Prater for the field goal try.
44 yards.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. James has got it. Complete. And we'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jesse James, 27 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time.
And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And a loose football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And penalty markers down in the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. That incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jamie Collins able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
Another former New England Patriot reunited with a former Patriot coach, Matt Patricia, of course, the head coach of the Detroit Lions. There's a sack by Jamie Collins. He's come up a career high for sacks. Had 7 last year with the New England Patriots. But what I think is best about his game and what really fits what Detroit's looking for, his versatility. They'll use him all over the field, both in pass coverage and rushing the passer, hoping to create more big plays as as we just saw there.
And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
That negates a pretty decent punt return.
And the goal was to get a first down on a punt return, which is 10 yards. This was much more than that, but it is going to come back due to the illegal block in the back.
On 1st down at Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
All right, CD, I want to fit in your preseason predictions here. This is now our 5th year together in the booth. Hard to believe time flies, but it's an annual tradition that you tell us how you think things are going to shape up in each conference. Let's start with your thoughts on the AFC.
All right, we'll start in the East. I like the Bills. In the South, I like Indianapolis, despite their loss on opening day. In the North, I like Baltimore. And out West, of course, I like Kansas City. For wild cards, I like the Chargers coming out of the West. I think that in the East, New England is going to get the nod. And then out of the North, I'm taking Pittsburgh. Remember, we got that extra.
And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
He may try and run for this. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And this one complete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. A final shot before half for Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half.
Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
It'll be Lions football to start the 2nd half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And that going to hit in the end zone as we restart things here in the 2nd half with a touchback. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room.
Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And this is going to be Packer football.
Aaron Rodgers sacked.
And they came out of the locker trailing. Good way to start this 2nd half with their first drive.
Can't imagine that the discussion at halftime encompassed this at all. In fact, I'm sure they talked about, okay, kind of wipe the slate clean, start the 2nd half, and let's go out and play the way we know that we can. That's not a great example of it.
They didn't envision that. Now he'll pull it down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First and goal, Green Bay.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Fake extra point.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Incomplete. All right, this gives us a chance, Charles, to go back to your playoff predictions. We covered the AFC. What do you see happening in the NFC?
All right, let's go with the division winners. Dallas in the East, Green Bay in the North. Let's see, New Orleans in the South, and out West, San Francisco. Wild cards, I think two are come from out West. Arizona and Seattle. And the third wild card, I think it's going to come from the South, and Tampa Bay gets in. Now, I don't believe Tampa Bay's going to the Super Bowl. I think New Orleans and Seattle will slug it out for the Super Bowl champs, and I'm going with New Orleans to find their way in.
Pressure, and down he goes. Dean Lowry in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shown by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield, instead checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he pulled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
And they're going to be saved down around the 15-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Ball carrier. The tackle made by Christian Kirksey.
On 2nd and 7, Stafford escaping the pressure right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Being chased out left. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. He's at the 50, the 40, 30. Oh, no, he lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Detroit. Kenny Golladay, 53 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice, and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
Fourth quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Down inside the 5 to the 4. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. One back in the game, that's Jones, 2nd and goal. He's going to get him running right. Oh, leaves him by. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown.
Touchdown.
Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
So Matthew Stafford in the offense. Down by 5, 80 seconds remaining. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw.
It's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
And he's got the 1st down here and then some, but a penalty flag down. This could very well be coming back. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
DeAndre Swift, the intended receiver that time.
And now it's 2nd down.
Now 2nd down.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Stafford rolling to his right. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
Here we go on fourth. Stafford. Can't get through, and he's taken down. Zadarius Smith there to the ground. Well, they were 2 for 3 on fourth down tries. Now they're unsuccessful. That brings them down to 50%.
But that's a percentage. Get stopped again. That's okay. That's the type of team that'll keep pressing. In this situation, they'll continue to go for it.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Rodgers to throw. Buying time to his left. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Only the Titans converted more red zone opportunities into touchdowns than the Packers last year, and they've got an opportunity here, 1st and goal. Only the Titans converted more red zone opportunities into touchdowns than the Packers last year, and they've got an opportunity here, 1st and goal.
They'll roll him out right.